Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. If you're new, please consider subscribing and hitting that like and the bell button. I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers. It's a milestone for us YouTube content providers. And so if you do decide to subscribe today, thank you. Thank you. A big thank you to everybody else too who's already subscribed, all my new subscribers, all my viewers. I am very grateful for you. I know that my channel wouldn't be what it is today without you all. So thank you all so much. Those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story based on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One. Book 1 here. I finished reading book 1 aloud live on Facebook, and I have uploaded all of those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy. If you have already read book 1 or watched all of those videos, book 2 is already published and available. Okay, so these absolutely beautiful, very well made, high quality paperbacks are available on Kindle Direct Publishing. They're only $15.99 each plus shipping. If you have Amazon Prime, your shipping will be free. Okay, so today you may notice, if you're not new, that I have a new tablescape. Okay, I'm celebrating springtime. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped over something. If you would like to purchase my books, all the links for my books, all the links to view those chapters, the book that I read aloud, they're all in the description box. Also, a link for my friend April's astrology channel is in there. Check her out. If you would like a personal reading, I do offer those, and the information to contact me is in the description box below. Okay, so as I was saying, if you're not new, you'll notice that I have a new tablescape. I have a new cloth here. It's right now on my camera, it looks kind of grayish at times, but it is a sky blue. And we're going to have the spring equinox on the 21st of this month, the month of March, and so I'm just welcoming spring back in. March is windy, so I've got this pinwheel here, and I've got some the fairies. The fairies have been happy that I brought them into this. They've been speaking through the oracle cards. They're so awesome. So I've got this little fairy house for them, and then over here I've got a little gnome house, and this like grandpa or father gnome reading Perception, the Two Yet One to his little boy or his little grandson. I'm really enjoying this setup. It's just so cute. Also, this is, I still have the ladybug here for you. This is, it's a visual that brings abundance, kind of like when you look at a cornucopia and how it's abundant and all the fruits and stuff are falling out. That's a visual that brings the energy of abundance into your life. This ladybug is a visual that will bring a certain energy, the energy of the ladybug into your life. And now if you look up the animal totem for the ladybug, you'll see why I've got it here as sort of a gift for you. And I'm being shown that what I'm going to do is I'm going to constantly have some sort of visual for you that brings abundance or is a good omen, or is like some sort of sign, synchronicities to bless your life energetically. Okay, I am using the AE Weight Tarot. It's the rainbow holographic deck. I just love this deck. I hadn't used it in over a month, and I'm going to if I need any clarification, I'm going to use my tiny miniature rider tarot that I got through a miracle from Mother Mary. I tell the story of the miracle in which I got this deck and another in another video, and that link is also in the description box below for February 2021. Okay, so as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will. and I read major arcana cards, those messages about your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the plan that you made for your life before you incarnated, so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration of your soul. As your soul vibration rises, you get a new, higher life path number each time you incarnate, until you just get higher and higher until you are able to be enlightened. And so that's where what it does is it kind of makes it a little bit of like destiny, but not really, because you've got free will. Sometimes we do have destiny and fate, though, within these divine blueprints. And usually when that happens, I'll have the Wheel of Fortune card here, but I don't at this time. Okay, so let's get this going. This is a bit of an unusual reading. As soon as I laid it out, I noticed it. So let's get it started, because it's very interesting and unusual. At the heart of everything here, you've got a knight. All knights are bringers of change. This is a Gemini energy. Sword energy is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but this particular knight is Gemini energy. Now, air energy is logic, intellect, your thoughts. You take the S off of swords and it says words. It's communication. And knights are, they can be younger people. Traditionally, they represented young men between their teens and, say, their 40s or their 30s or something. But now we can use the knight for all people, including young women, for around the same age. The thing here, though, about this knight, this is someone who doesn't hesitate to stand up and speak out for themselves. This is going to war, okay? But this can also be things like imprudence, okay? This person is opinionated and headstrong. So this is wrath and war, pardon me, rushing in. This knight moves very quickly. Pardon me, it's a little bit windy here today. It makes my allergies. These are all silk flowers, by the way. If they were real flowers, I tried the real flowers last year, and my allergies just cannot handle it. But so there is some element here. What I'm feeling strongly here, though, is just war, some sort of conflict, rushing in to fight. Well, let's just keep going, because it's going to pull itself together. Now, that is the energy that is at the heart of everything. The energy that has come from that energy is what I feel. Now, a lot of the times this card will be that people will say, and the energy that crosses this is, but I've learned that this card can mean a lot of things. It can be the energy that is affecting this. This can be the energy that comes from this. This can be the energy that is well, working against it or for it. But here's the thing. This is a result. The Tower. I'm just really feeling very strongly that the actions, this may or may not be you. This could be an air sign. It doesn't have to be. It could be someone that fits this personality right here. Okay, moving very quickly. Someone who is very smart and communicates. But for me, as a reader, the Chariot and the Knight of Swords are the energies where they go off to war. And that made the Tower. This is a major change. It's a sudden, shocking change. I do suppose that for some of you, when this person came rushing in, it created a tower moment for you, that you may have been attacked, and you're just like, whoa, what? Because that's what this is. This is a shocking major change. This has things to do, this has a lot of stuff, okay? But this does speak of ruin, homelessness, adversity, deception, disgrace, especially for this particular deck. This doesn't feel like a good tower. This is Mars energy, which is also Aries. It's the god of war. It was Aries, is Aries. Aries is the god of war. And I just feel like there's been some sort of declaration of war here with this Knight of Swords. And then so here it is. It's like it has brought this energy in for you. It's shaking up your entire life. But when you see this, how it hits it knocks the crown off of the tower. This is something that is really working on your crown chakra. It's working on your mind, which makes a lot of sense for the swords, because the swords are the mind. Okay, so it's kind of, pardon my language, but you're experiencing a mind fuck. Okay. I'm trying to not. I've been doing such long readings now because I'm getting more and more messages as I read, and but I'm trying to keep them shorter. So I'm gonna just keep going here. Now, here we have yet another knight, the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is the charming Prince Charming. Knight in shining armor rushing in to offer you a cup of love, okay? But I'm feeling this is some sort of approach coming at you. Something is approaching you. Something is arriving here, okay? This is a gallant masculine, but like I'm saying though, all these knights bring change every night. So this Knight of Swords rushed in and brought you this huge mindfuck change, okay? Now, something that has to do with intuition and or emotion is approaching you, okay? Now, this is so different because normally I would say, oh, no, somebody may have offered you a cup of love, and, that's why, I'm sure that could have happened. But no, I just really feel like you intuitively know that something is approaching you now, okay? Now, the next energy that we read is your past energy, the energy that is moving out of your life at this time. In Cancer, you have another knight. Knights are bringers of change, okay? This knight, this young adult, this is a very down-to-earth young adult. This knight is a slow mover, okay? This is moving slow. This is security. This is consciousness. This also is an offer or some sort of proposal. So these are offers, okay? So I'm feeling like it was taking a long time, but this offer may have come in. This is the energy that is at the root of everything. This is passing away. So it's like you were waiting for some sort of offer or some sort of proposal. And I believe that it's come in, or it is on its way in. It's something that your intuition knows about. Of course, it may have something to do with love or emotion, but right now I just feel like this is, it's as if he is finally arriving, but you cannot have this Knight of Pentacles in two places. There's only one Knight of Pentacles card. And so this is his approach, his arrival, I feel. And all right, let's just keep going. For me as a reader, these two cards here are future cards. So now here is the Ace of Pentacles, one of your futures. This is, first of all aces are new beginnings. So this is a new beginning. This is a gift from the universe. You see the hand right here with the cloud. It's an offer from Spirit, from the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, okay? This is the divine seed to be planted, and this comes after the endings. After the Ten of Pentacles, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. This can also be engagement, okay? So this person that you were waiting for, I mean, look at this here. Okay, so there's a couple of ways to look at this. I'm starting to see the different ways in my mind's eye. This could be the engagement ring you were waiting for, and it's coming in. You're sensing it. This is an offer of love. It is an offer of love. Okay? But something here came in and has been shocking. Okay? This speaking up for oneself. Okay? There's some sort of element here of that. And it just changed everything up. Maybe you didn't know this person felt so deeply for you, and it's giving you that mind fuck moment. But so here is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is coming in. Okay, he's got the Ace of Pentacles, and here it is in your future. This is a new beginning in your health and in your wealth. This could represent a child, but this is, you know, I specifically have this card for me as a reader set for the engagement ring, okay? This can also be you advancing in business or getting some money or an opportunity, okay? So there may be an opportunity to start again with your health and your wealth that is coming up for you. And then what we have here is a major arcana card, okay? So is the Tower, by the way, if you didn't know. The Hanged Man, and we have him in reverse, okay? Now, for the Hanged Man, he hangs himself upside down in order to gain a new perspective. He makes the sacrifice of hanging himself upside down until he has this new perspective. And see how his head is glowing? It's because the new perspective brings him a certain amount of enlightenment. Okay? So when you have the Hanged Man in reverse, that means that you have already gotten that perspective, that you now have gained the enlightenment that he seeks. This means while you may have been in this energy for a while, which can cause stagnation or the feeling of it, you're done now with the Hanged Man. You've gotten the enlightenment, you've gotten the new perspective, and now you're ready to take positive action. Okay? So I feel like this one is going to happen first because this is the positive action. Okay? This and possibly this card right here. All right, so the next energy that we read here is your Hope card. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful feminine energy. So, right away, I can tell that this has a lot to do with both money, health and wealth, and intellect. You have more pentacles in this reading and more swords. You've got the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, you've got the Page of Swords here. And so what you have here mostly is pentacles and swords. So this is about your health and your wealth and also your mind. Also, I mean, this is a major, your mind, this right here is the beginning of this enlightenment. Okay, it's you knock the crown off so that you can I just keep hearing mind fuck. The mind fuck, what it does is it you've got a new perspective right here. This gave you a new perspective, okay? So you do have at least one of each suit. So you are working with all your elements. You do have earth, you do have air, fire, and water, okay? So as your hope card, you may be hoping to be this beautiful energy itself, this beautiful feminine energy of she is grounded, she is kind, she is generous, she is secure with herself. She is a nurturer, okay? She could be a doctor or a veterinarian or a paramedic or even a parent, okay? This is a nurturing energy. This is someone who you can go to for help, someone who's generous, kind, someone who'll give you good counsel, okay? Someone who is absolutely, their life is magnificent and opulent, and she's just got her health and her wealth mastered. She is the master of Pentacles, okay? So you know that whether or not this is a person that you're hoping will help you out to maybe be kind or generous with you in some way, or if this is the energy you're hoping to embody, it would make a lot of sense to be hoping to become this kind, nurturing energy that is very healthy, that has lots of money, that can help people. That's very beautiful, okay? So it could be that you're hoping that this Ace of Pentacles is going to bring you this lovely energy. The next energy that we read is, yes, Cancer, it is the Knight of Wands. So yes, you have all 4 knights. All 4 of the knights in the deck in this one reading. Now, this is your state of being. And fire, Wands is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. He is the traditional, actually traditionally he's a player. This is player energy when it comes to romance. This is someone who doesn't really want to settle down. This is someone who is very strong-minded, a nonconformist, someone who does indicate travel too. This could be a change of residence. And I just feel like this is the energy that's mostly you right now. You could be changing where you live. There is some sort of travel going on here because you have all the knights. Knights indicate movement and change. It all started with this very swift energy of the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Wands is also swift energy, passionate, okay? And he does traditionally represent moving, change of residence, okay? Now, I'm going to finish reading this before I tell you what 4 nights can mean. Now, this is your fear, okay? This is the Page of Swords in reverse. And what this is this is when somebody is quick to criticize, which leads to some sort of conflict or lack of cooperation from others. This is the unforeseen. This is when you're unprepared. So I feel like you may be afraid of what people are going to say about you. And you may be fearing what is unforeseen. Okay, I think you're afraid now to be blindsided again. You see what I mean? This was a major shakeup for you. This was, I just heard, tore your world up. You do not want that to happen again through words, through swift action, as this Knight of Swords did. Okay, this is the unforeseen. This can also mean things like spying, surveillance, and what this particular deck calls it is the more evil side of those things. Okay, so this as a fear card makes a lot of sense to me. And the outcome that we have here is the King of Swords. More air energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Now look at him. He's boss. He's a boss. Okay? This is an intellectual genius. This is a wise, mature, professional, masculine energy. Now, when you have people in swords, you've got a lot of swords going on here. This can mean people in service, like military people or police people. This is an unstoppable type of person. This is a powerful, powerful thinker. This can also be competition, a leader in conflict, somebody who, when it comes to conflicts, they take the lead. Okay. He has also mastered his mind. His mind is very powerful. Okay, so this, when I say people in the military or police, it's people who are armed for their jobs. Okay, so now what we have is the energy at the bottom of the deck, which is more swords, the Six of Swords. This is when people have impaired judgment, impaired logic, when they have the potential to repeat past mistakes. This can be, for this particular deck, this talks about a declaration or confession, some sort of publicity, and possibly a proposal of love. Okay, so you're going to know what resonates with you. This proposal of love, okay, we've got a proposal of love here. Okay, we've got a new beginning coming on up here. You're definitely learning. But while this also means moving on, this is also a card of movement. This to me is you not quite moving on just yet from these. This is moving on from choppy waters to calm waters, whereas you're not quite done with these choppy waters yet. I feel this is the energy at the underlying energy. That's why it's on the bottom of the deck. So I feel that mostly what this is that maybe there was some mistakes that you made that you've already done before. Maybe your logic or judgment was not right. Okay, there could have been, you could have repeated a past mistake and you're not quite moving on from that here. Now this isn't going to be for all of you, but if it is, all right. So when other readers may have other ideas about what all four nights in a reading mean, but for me, when I studied that, the one thing that came up for me was that means that it's very possible that this has something to do with jail or prison. And I see a new beginning, I see enlightenment here, but all of these nights are right side up, first of all. So they're all in a more positive energy, but yet we've got the King of Swords here. For maybe one or two of you, you might have made a mistake, that you rushed in, you made a mistake, and you got caught perhaps. This offer could be an offer of some sort of mercy, a plea bargain, okay? It could have been that this Knight of Pentacles, you may have been waiting for something and it never came in, and so what you did is you repeated that mistake. This Queen of Pentacles, this hope card, could be that you're hoping that somebody will be merciful to you and generous. The Knight of Wands is you're moving somewhere. Your passion is taking you somewhere. Also, this Knight of Wands is the player. So if you haven't learned your past mistake, this may not be actual jail or prison. It could be something similar in your life. But all these swords here, with the fear of this, like the stalker here, that's the more evil side of this spying, this Page of Swords. This fear right here is showing me that you are you're aware of and afraid of something that is lower vibration, much lower vibration. And with this Knight of Swords coming in to make war, so the King of Swords here could be a warden. Okay, so this is terrible. I'm very sorry for those of you who may have repeated a past mistake and are now hoping to not go to jail, but it looks like you may be. But if this is you, let me tell you something. The major arcanas that I was talking about, learn from this. Learn from this. This has to do with the mind. If you're repeating mistakes, this is the mind. This can be flying off the handle and rushing in and just doing the wrong thing. This is not having control of your mind. okay? And you may have repeated that mistake, and you may have gotten caught, okay? So here is your enlightenment from all of this, okay? And now from this, now what I'm feeling from these two is that you will definitely learn from this situation. If you do go to jail or to prison for some time, it is definitely, you will definitely have a new beginning when you get out. But this might be saying, it's okay, Cancer, when you get out, you will have a new job, and you will have this new understanding that what this was all about. This enlightenment. Okay? All right, so now for others of you, this is not jail. This is not prison. It's the other things that I was talking about. But I didn't want to mention the whole incarceration thing with the 4 knights, because knights are like police officers, and so is this King of Swords. And with all of these swords everywhere, even with this Page of Swords, this spying, this stalking, the more evil side of that crap, it shows me that you are not a stranger to these lower vibrations. And so learn from this. And if this is your story about this prison or incarceration, just know that I am praying for you. I'm praying for everybody involved, that it all comes out fair, just, and merciful. Okay? I'm not going to take that one card that fell. I'm just going to go ahead and do one more. Okay. Unicorns, what can you tell Cancer? What can you clarify or give comfort? Okay, there's one. I would like at least 3 cards, please. Okay. Is there anything else that you would like to say? Okay, let's go one more time here. Okay. Thank you so much, unicorns. Anything? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any more? Okay. I just get this one has felt. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so we have magic. See, there's the fairies again. I've been saying they've been coming out in the oracles. Here's the fairies. And the unicorn, of course. They're just, oh, that's just, I love it. It reminds me of this whole setup. Magic. Make a wish. Believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. See? Learn and you will be blessed. Learn the lesson and you will experience mercy. In prison or not, okay? If this is some sort of other delight. Count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best, okay? This is telling me that this is an energy that you really need, okay? Always count your blessings and enjoy life. There are small things that you can take pleasure in, okay? And always expect the best. If you do it the other way is not counting your blessings and not enjoying life and not taking pleasure in the simple things and probably anything and never expecting the best. How does that sound against what this actually says? It sounds terrible, doesn't it? Just living this way will change a great deal. Remember this enlightenment. You need this enlightenment. Leadership. Step into your leadership. Share your message. Inspire and empower others, okay? So this is saying that what you're going through right now is making you a teacher. It's making you a leader. Now, the best way to lead is to do it by example. That way you're not bossing people around. That way you're not putting yourself above others. You are simply doing your own thing and inspiring others to be like you. Okay? This is all very healing. Green is the color of healing. Anger. Anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. So you may be saying, Allison, what do you mean? Because look, this is what I was feeling. This was the anger. This was going to war. This is bringing in sharp words. This is acting too quickly, okay? So anger, safely expressing your anger is when you're not angry anymore, after you've thought about it for a good long time. Use anger as a positive force. For me, when I get angry, I stop and think about why. It is usually because it's showing me that something's wrong. Okay? Now, we usually get angry when we're frustrated. Why are we frustrated? Well, we can't control something. So realize that the only thing that you can control is yourself. Okay? So that's another teaching for anger that I have. Honor all your emotions as sacred. You feel anger, don't be ashamed of having it. Everybody gets angry. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody lashes out. Everybody experiences this. It's called humanity. So instead of being ashamed for what you've done or said, forgive yourself and honor them and say, I understand. I honor my anger. I honor my emotions because they are here to teach me. They're here to show me when something is going on. Now I'm already into 42 minutes. Oh, man. Okay. Beautiful goddesses who love us unconditionally. What can you say to Cancer? What messages do you have for Cancer? Whoops. Okay. Oh. Hathor. Oh, Damara. That was just in Pisces reading. Oh, wow. Okay. You got 4 instead of 3. I usually like to have at least 3. I'm going to put them in order. Okay. Hathor or Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Okay? So this generosity that you're looking for here with this Queen of Pentacles, if she does offer it, receive it. A cup cannot pour out unless it receives the liquid first. Okay, a lot of people don't want to receive help. They always want to just be good on their own. They don't want to feel like they're taking advantage of anyone. They don't want to feel like they're putting anybody out. And so often when we are offered help, we reject it and say, oh, no, don't worry about it. And that's, for us, that's some sort of gift to them, you know, getting them off the hook. But if you don't allow people to help you and give to you, you're taking away a moment of high vibration for them. Think about how good you feel when you're able to to help someone, and they're so grateful. They're just like, oh my God, if you hadn't helped me, I don't know what I would have done. And then you walk away going, well, yay, I'm so glad that I helped, you know. You have to allow people to have those moments as well, okay? Damara, guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Now, along with the leadership card that you just got from the unicorns, this is saying, lead by example. Children learn best by example. Pardon me. Okay, and Pisces just got this card, but she also got Mother Earth. So Mother Earth told me this means all my children, not just little children. All people are Mother Earth's children. So she's saying that for you too. You are meant to teach by example from this experience that you're going through. Okay, and again, Damara is a fairy. Oh, again. Yes. Okay. I didn't need Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Expect a miracle, Cancer. Sometimes we screw up big, but it doesn't mean that the divine isn't there wanting to help you, just like a parent, just like she would do anything to help Jesus. The divine is there for you as well. Wow, wow. This is a powerful card, Cancer. You got 2 cards of a miracle. You may experience an actual miracle, or you may experience 2 miracles, okay? Because you got 2 cards of miracles. Wow. And Coventina, purification. It is time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and your mind. This will bring you peace. This will keep your cup overflowing, they're saying, okay? Detox, okay? Detox your body, detox your mind with the things like anger and things like that, you know. You're going to definitely get the enlightenment that you need from this whole experience. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you at this time. Let's go ahead and see how much control you have over this situation. I can gauge that by the number of major arcana to minor. And you have the Tower and the Hanged Man, and that's all. So 2 out of 10 cards means that you are very much in control of this situation. In the 2 places where you have a major arcana is this situation itself. This mind-blowing Tower moment and the subsequent enlightenment after this Hanged Man energy. Okay, the Hanged Man can be stagnation. It can be sitting in a cell. I'm not but here you are going to learn, and you will have a brand new, fresh beginning. And hopefully this is not actual jail or prison for you, but I send you my love, my blessings, and my prayers, Cancer. That's what I have for you. See you next time.